What's up, everybody?
Hey, hey, pop the trunk, I open up, I sold my soul a good price, out of sight. My hoe got talent, right? Whole squad ran, do that shit, yay.
So today, yes, I did not make a typo. I meant to say what I said. This is not a reaction because I'm gonna be real with you. I've listened to the song about 3,000 kajillion times since I first listened to it 2 days ago. But I'm going to be reviewing Crypt's I'm Not Okay. Now, when I tell you that this is the first song I heard by Crypt, I'm not lying. Okay? I'm not lying. Now, if you don't know who Crypt is, let me just put you on, and you're welcome, and continue looking through his stuff, because my mind was blown, and you're about to see. If you don't know, you are about to know. You are about to know. I can't even speak for it. I cried when I heard this song, and you might not cry when you hear it, and that's fine. That's okay. But your girl really related quite intensely to a lot of the things that he said in this song. So we're just gonna pretty much go line by line, do it NF style, and just go over what he's saying in this song, because it is deep, y'all. It is deep. Now, let me just shut up. Let me just stop talking, and let's just get right in, alright? Let's go. I want to make sure the volume's up. We need to make sure we're hearing.
It seems like every time I go and try and pick up the mic, I rap about the things that don't really affect me in life, like how I'm great at articulating my bars that I write, or how the fame will never change a single thought in my mind. I rap about how I'm better than any rapper in sight. I rap about how I'd kill them on a beat if they even try to rap about how I'd eat them and then make fun of my sides. I rap about all these mumbling rappers and tell them to die because I get so angry when they don't even think when they write, but come to think of it, when it comes to thinking, neither do I. I like to act like I'm the greatest to ever rink out a rhyme, but who am I convincing? I like to keep my confidence high, but I lie to myself.
Okay. Now, a lot was just said. Basically, what he's saying right here is, I got distracted because I went to pause it and I wasn't on the right thing, so I'm gonna have to rewind a bit. Sorry.
Every time I go and try and pick up the mic, I rap about the things that don't really affect me in life, like how I'm great at articulating.
Okay, so basically he's saying when he raps, he's basically talking about mumbo jumbo that's not really deep to him. It's just yeah, this is what's happening. Yep, that's true. Yep, this is it. But he never really gets deep in the emotions. But he's about to. You don't even know. He's about to get so deep. You don't even know. Okay. So, that's what he's saying here.
So rap about all these mumbling rappers and tell them to die because I get so angry when they don't even think when they write, but come to think of it, when it comes to thinking, neither do I. I like to act like I'm the greatest to ever rink out a rhyme, but who am I convincing? I like to keep my confidence high, but I lie to myself.
So everyone likes to keep their confidence high. You don't want to walk around like how you feel inside, I guess, basically. Like I said in another video, you have to put a face on. You can't just, it's not accepted in society to walk around like that, because everyone's like, what's wrong with you? And you just can't do it. You can't do it.
Myself every time that I say that I'm fine, because deep inside I'm scared to write about what's in my mind. All these sensitive topics are bottled up really tight, and I can't take a sip because taking this sip brings my demons to life.
Okay, so here he's saying he can't talk about them because if he talks about them, it brings them up. So if you just ignore them, it's not there, right? If you just ignore them and put them to the side, it's not there. You can't see them. Basically, if I had something here, moved it behind this box, you couldn't see it, so it's not there, right? And he doesn't like doing it because it makes it real. It makes it there. It makes it something that he has to acknowledge. So he doesn't like putting it in his music. He doesn't like getting serious like that because of that. Let's see.
I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't rap about the things that are causing pain. It leaves a stain when I put them on the paper. They don't ever leave my cranium. They stay inside my brain and multiply into a greatest.
He's saying, once I write them down, that's it. That's there forever. I can't get rid of it then, because it's right there all the time. If I write a song about how I'm feeling, that song is always going to be there, because people are going to listen to it. It's always going to be right there. So once I write it down, I can't get rid of it.
It's like they stay dormant until I force them into the world and they become the main source of my torment. I cannot endure this. It aches to my core and it's horseshit, because all I want to do is just ignore this.
So again, you want to ignore your problems, and he is tortured by the way that he feels and the things that are making him feel this way. So he wants to ignore them, but if he brings them up, he can't. So they just sit there and they torture him.
Can't, and y'all don't understand the type of mindset that it fucking puts me in. When you ask me to rap an emotional track, I have to reach back to a part of my brain that is black. I cannot escape it, I can barely take it. I can't face all this pain that my heart is taking. It's aching every bar I'm saying, cause it's hard to make it day to day. These scars are saying, I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away. Cause I'm not okay. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I'm not alright, I'm not alright. I'm not okay. No one even knows about this crutch that I have. It's why my discography don't have any songs that are sad. Because every time I go and try and make, when depression awakens and takes over.
Okay, now here he's saying, when I go to write songs even like this, I can't, because the depression is just too overwhelming. When you're depressed and you get to the point where your way of getting over it, or I should say controlling it, is, just putting it to the side. Once you bring it up, it's like full force, like, I'm here, I'm going to take over you, and that's it. You're opening a door, and it's like you stuff everything in a closet, and you just throw something in and close the door, and throw something in and close the door. When you open that door, everything's gonna fall. Like in Friends, Monica's closet that she didn't let anyone open, that's basically how it is, okay?
Like a tapeworm and it eats away at my soul. So many stories that went untold, cause I'm not man enough to control my emotions, so I bury them all down below. I'm not
man enough to control my emotions, so I bury them down below. Do you know how hard that is to not only admit to yourself, but you're literally putting it on this platform that everyone goes on here wanting everyone to like them. Everyone you want to do well. So you sitting here and telling everybody, like, I'm not man enough to do this. It's just, you really have to take a step back from yourself and look at the bigger picture to be able to even do that. Like, what?
Alright, I'm not okay. I can't talk about the things that are causing pain. I can't talk about the time that I lost my first love and wanted to shoot myself in the motherfucking brain.
Okay. If you haven't had the kind of love that unfortunately ended, and you literally felt like your soul was ripped from your body, then you don't relate to this. But if you have, you relate, okay? And that pain is unlike any other pain you ever have had in your life. Like, no one can prepare you for that. Nobody, ever. And even if it's happened to you once and it happens again, you're still not prepared for it. Because every love is different. Every relationship is different. Even if you're the same person, it's with a different person, that relationship is different than the last one. So, like, you're just not prepared. And that pain is so hard. It is so hard. And a lot of people can't get past it. And that's what he's referring to. He wanted to shoot himself. Like, he wanted to take his own life because it was that hard.
I can't talk about the night that she left me. I put a bag over my head to try and suffocate, but I backed out just before I blacked out, so my mother wouldn't have to put her own son in a grave.
Okay, he was gonna do it, and then he thought about his mother and said, my mother cannot put her own son in this grave because I can't deal with this, so I need to just deal with it because I'm not going to do that to my mother. Which, again, when you're in that state of mind of, I just can't do this, I need to go, for you to even think about that and all that takes a lot. That's a lot of courage, and that's a lot of strength within yourself to be able to say, you know what, I'm going through a hard time, but I don't want to put this on somebody else by me leaving. Okay, that's, if you don't go through it, you don't understand. But if you're going through it, you're like, yes, Kristen, yes, Crypt, yes. And you might be crying right now, or not, because I'm talking and breaking it up, so it's giving you a chance to chill out. But if you listen to the song all the way through, I was literally bawling, okay?
Can't talk about the day that I lost my grandma. I prayed to God, but now I am lost. Cause I asked him to save her, but the next day he'd take her away, and now my faith is gone. I often think, is she proud of me? She never even knew about this rap scene. She never even knew I swore, never knew about my tour. Hell, she ain't even know about half of me. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. Everybody tells me time will take away the pain. Everybody tells me life is just a book of chapters, and all I have to do is act like it never happened and turn the page. But they don't know that all my pages are the same. Everyone contains the same info, the same pain, the same blacked out window, the same pain, the same passed down limbo, the same shame.
Okay, so right there he's saying the common phrase is just turn the page, it's a new page, it's a new day, just go. But when you're like this, when your brain works like this, every single page is the same. Every single page is the same. When you can't overcome your struggles and all this stuff, every page is the same, so why am I going to turn it? It's literally the exact same thing. There's no hope there. None. You turn the page and it's exactly like the last one. How would you feel if you bought a book, went to read it, and every single page was the same? Would you keep going? No. Why would I go to the end? It's just like the beginning.
I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I would trade it all away to write a new page, but none are blank, they're all full. It's not cool, all telling me I'll never make it in this game of life, and I'm a fool. All telling me to get up on a pedestal, put a rope around my neck, tie it off and jump it till it pulls, smothering me to death. Maybe then I'll get some rest, but until then I got some more people to impress. I gotta put that fake smile on, the fake voice, I gotta fake everything just so people pay coin to always say to anyone who's fake, I punch them in the jaw. So I'm hitting myself, cause I'm the fakest of them all.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Listen.
The fake voice, I gotta fake everything just so people pay coin to always say to anyone who's fake, I punch them in the jaw. So
I always say that anyone who's fake, I'd punch them in the jaw.
I'm hitting myself cause I'm the fakest of them all.
So I'm hitting myself because I'm the fakest of them all. I don't even have to say words for that one. Y'all should know. Y'all should just know with that one.
I don't even know how to be real. Hell, I don't even know who the real me is. Maybe when I can finally be still, the fake me will cease to exist and the real me will live. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away. Cause I'm not okay.
So, that's Crypt. If you didn't hear about him, now you did. If you even remotely like music and lyricism that is worth anything, you should listen to the song fully all the way through without me breaking it up. You should listen to some of his other stuff. If you knew about him, why didn't y'all tell me? Why didn't y'all tell me so I could be here sooner? This is one of his newer songs. I believe he just when did he released it? When? Let me see this. October 19th. Okay, October 19th. He just released this. So this is some fresh stuff. Honestly, I have no words. He blew my mind. I never thought that I would ever hear something like I'm just really appreciating his art, okay? Like, this is art, and he is so vulnerable, and it's so relatable. One of the reasons why I love NF is because he's so vulnerable, and he just puts it all out there, and it's always nice to hear that you're not the only one. So thank you, Crypt. If you're watching this, yo, hello, nice to meet you. Kristen, thank you. Keep it up. Honestly. Like, I'm gonna shut up now. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.